What is financial freedom? In Wickman, we define financial freedom very clearly that financial freedom is an optimum financial position whereby your wealth is optimized to match your optimum financial needs and wants. So the keyword here is that your money must be enough to match the financial goals in your life. If I were to make it easier, you can look at here. Financial freedom is a situation whereby your wealth is able to match your financial needs and your financial wants. Financial needs may be something like to make sure that you can provide food, you can maintain your daily life. One is that it could be the car that you drive, could be the bigger house that you want, it could be a holiday that you want to have, no, but enough money to take care of all that. And there is no so simple as it is, because when I talk about wealth, we are talking about current amount of wealth you have. So how much you have in the bank, EPF, no, or whatever you have got in robo-advisor. But I'm also talking about financial needs, how much you need to take care of a car installment, house installment, how much you need to take care of children's schooling and things like that. I'm also talking about future need. This is where financial freedom getting more complicated because we're talking about something which of future. Say for example, you want to buy a dream home 5 years later. So this is a future wants. You would like to provide a good tertiary education in overseas for your children. So that is maybe something happening 10 or 12 years from now. That is future. And when we talk about wealth, we are not talking about what you already have only. We're talking about the income that you could be earning for next 5 years, as long as you're still working. We are talking about whatever investment return that you may gain, okay, from the current investment and the future income that you have got, that eventually accumulated to become your wealth. So you can see it's getting a little bit more complicated and complex. Every one of us actually go through a picture whereby we graduated from university or college and we started working. When you started working, you are overwhelmed by the decision to make. What do I mean by that? You have to decide, should you buy life insurance? How much should you buy? How much can you afford? Should you buy a house? Or should you own a house, your own house, before you get married? Saving, how much should you save? Target return, what kind of return should you aim for in order for you to achieve your financial goals or achieve financial freedom? Should you invest in share? Should it be local share? What stock to buy? Or could it be overseas share? Should you invest in properties? Meaning that in addition to your house, should you invest in investment properties? Okay, and if you invest, would you take a loan? No, and how much loan would you take? Okay, and unit trust fund, gold, foreign currency. Okay, you're gonna make a decision on tertiary education as well. Of course, first people decide how many children you're gonna have and what kind of tertiary education that you wish to give it to them. Is it just a local government university or local private university or overseas university? When do you intend to retire? Okay, and can you afford to retire? Or is it the right time to retire already? So these are decisions you need to make. And how much can you afford to spend? No? Because spending 5,000 per month when you retire and spending 10,000 per month during your retirement make a lot of difference in your retirement life. You decide also how fast your retirement nest egg shrink. So all of this, as you can see, after we started working, started earning income, there's a lot of decision to be made. If you answer all these questions and make the right decision along the way, I'm sure you'll be on track to achieve financial freedom. Like what I always advocate, most middle-class Malaysians if you were to make the right investment decision and financial decision, there's no doubt that you can achieve financial freedom. But if you are in the dark, if you do not have complete information, if you make the wrong decision and you take the wrong action, for that matter, you may not achieve financial freedom at the earlier age that you want, or you may not even achieve financial freedom at all.
If money is important to you, please remember to subscribe to my channel.